What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
How we doing, everybody? Dasha coming in hot with 81 month streak tier 1 subs. Bro, how you doing? Thanks so much. Good to see you, man. Happy Wednesday to you. I was worried that wasn't gonna alert because of the start screen doesn't have those alerts. How am I? Not bad. I'm doing much better, I'd say. Oh, after a decent amount of some me time, I'd say. How you doing? It's good to see you, man. And thanks so much again. I appreciate it. 81 months. That's a hell of a long time. Just checking up on my chickens. I said checking up on my chickens. I think they're all, are they all named? Yeah. All H names. But yeah, this is inside the troll cave that is inside my base. My very first death totem, of course. Gotta love it. They're rocking and rolling. We're loving it. Go ahead and show you guys what we got going on in the base itself. A lot of renovations since I had streamed last. There's a dead giveaway right there. We got a lava lamp unlocked. This is no cost build, so once you unlock in the hammer menu crafting, you can make everything. You still have to do appropriate workstations where necessary. So if I have to do some heavy build stuff, I do have to have the stone cutter out, and obviously in my main base we do have everything. But kind of showing off how we got how things are out here. I got two large trollfish. These are one washed up on the docks and one washed up on a rock near my shoreline. So I put those up on a some trophy hanging spots. The kitchen got a little crowded, but I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit, and I've also expanded into. I don't know where that goes. When you start forgetting everything you're doing, I've expanded to have 2 more ovens and 1 more not brazier, hearth on this side, so I could do some more serpent meat cooking. Let's walk around here. Speaking of foods, it does say we should eat. I expanded out and took away a couple trees, but not all of them. Expanded out and made more of a buffet table set up here for the feast that we currently have unlocked. We have not defeated the queen yet, so we do not have 1 more feast, I think, available. And then I just finished up the feasts that were on the table in the middle and destroyed those tables so that I can make the new table here. And I'll probably end up putting some more food feasts here. I keep my feasts in a box here. So anytime I'm going to replace some of the feasts I'm using, we'll go there. Just casually put some stamina and frost meads, fire resist. Just put that on the table. There's the tray right there. It's on an item stand. But the tray, for those that don't know, for the feasts and everything like that, that's how you can lay down things. Oh, speaking of which, Lingering Healing Mead and Lingering Eitr Mead have been unlocked. And yeah, so if you want to lay down something casual on the table, this is how you do it. And how big is... It's not too bad. Though some stuff doesn't overlap, but it's still kind of fun. But remember, with the tray, you want to do what you do with your hammer on the take apart. In mine, it's the middle scroll wheel button, so pushing it down instead of scrolling with it is how you pull things back up. And if you have a feast you haven't touched yet, 10 out of 10 there, you can get the whole thing back. As soon as you start eating the feast, then you destroy it if you try to pick it up, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I get it, but I think it's ridiculous. More things to keep in memory, I suppose, but it is what it is. Portals to the docks. Oh, and got a fishing hat thanks to Thea. She did all the achievement finishing for the fishing hat. So I got one on an armor stand. This goes out to the docks. There are 2 docks. Then we'll come back and look at the workstations again. So docks 3 portal goes out to this real fun build. And again, part of it is using the trees on the no cost build and the plant easily by advise mod. Oh. we had a good puppy on follow. Let's keep him on follow for now. But surprisingly, without any pillars below me, I was able to build out this far before it started coming apart. So for anybody that wasn't here for when I think I started doing that on stream, I can't remember. If not, well, here you go. And both this dock and my docks over there, I have gotten serpents from the docks. So they do show up out there. It's kind of interesting though, because it kind of does, but doesn't do the what am I trying to say? Like it's Black Forest and then ocean and then a little bit of Black Forest again. It's a bit of a mixture at this spot. All right, there's a cart that just keeps getting pushed out somehow. It fell off the edge here into the water, and now it's out in my little bay there. So it happens. Real quick, it's these. I stopped using the Great Orc Eyes and just started just putting new torches up, because again, since it's a no cost build, I could just do that. Okay, you go ahead and stay here. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of the wolves are running around everywhere. We've lost quite a few, and I've made new ones. And do I have a campfire up there? Why would I do a campfire up there? We'll go find out at some point. But yeah, so we'll go down the end of the docks here. This was the first docks I made. Gotta be careful too. I don't have any food in me. But yeah, this is the dock that constantly fish end up flopping onto the docks. I just go over and walk over and grab them. But Philo and Thea have been doing a lot of fishing themselves, so we've gotten our fair share of fish supplies. Dash, I gotta lurk while you work? Alright, buddy. Don't have too much fun at work. Oh, did I leave any... At one point, I was leaving a lot of the serpent meat and scales and stuff inside the the boat. I kept forgetting about it. But we have so much, and I'll show you guys how much serpent stew now I've made. So I have one full... Oh, no, I don't have full. Somebody pulled from the... There. Now I can say it correctly. One full black metal chest of serpent stew. And then overflow was going up top here. And then now I've started to put in Ashlands stuff up here. Seeker meat now is getting its own box. See, sap, yep. And royal jelly. We'll go get some more sap here shortly. Alright, so Magiks room, basically kind of just miscellaneously doing a few things. I made the Eitr robe stuff, but obviously, as you can see, I have the next gear, which is Embla? Yeah, the Embla gear, which is what you get from Ashlands stuff. And then I put the Carpus, I think, is this Carpus armor? We'll put it back on there in a second. Yeah, Carpus breastplate, helmet. So if I need to switch over to doing that with sword and shield, then I will. We should also put the tray away. But yeah, so for now, we do have the Galder table up to level 4, and I have the Black Forge up to level 4 as well. I don't think there's... sorry, I thought I saw something I hadn't seen before. I do want to mess with the battering ram at some point. Okay, yeah, so this was the metal cutter's the latest one I made for the Black Forge. And so yeah, there's no other attachments after that. So that's good there. But yeah, there we go. We've got all that updated. And yeah, my Eitr refinery. I didn't really make it as efficient as I should have though. Oh, I see what it is. We had a what's the Surtling creatures. We had that event here, and that, believe it or not, did take out quite a few puppies. Oh, got a knockdown tree, but my puppies were also able to take some of them out, so that's good. Surtling cores. But yeah, so that's the Surtling trophy. I want to pick those up. Those are real fun to use for just hanging up and extra lighting and stuff like that. So unfortunately, yeah, some of the puppies got it too. It happens. That's why we also work on our puppy population. Oh my goodness, you're really low. Now put you in quarantine here. I got tons of buke berries, so I don't need to pick up any more. No, come on. Okay, we'll go get a piece of food. I forgot I was going to start putting some deer meat or boar meat in that barrel. That's Rooftop. Rooftop almost got taken out by bats. The cauldron event happened. And so we almost lost Rooftop there. How we do this? This way? Yeah. Yeah, look at all the buke berries I've got. I got plenty. Again, I gotta be careful because I'm low health right now. Oh goodness, you're hurting as well. Wolf stays. Okay, that'll heal them and they'll have a puppy. Okay. And we got a couple logs to help defend them, I guess. The rest of the puppies have pretty much, they've spread out pretty good. Yeah, you see all the way up there. I've been so far north, is that way's north? I've been so far north and the puppies are all the way up there too. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, so Rooftop was alright. What else was I showing? Oh. Again, for those that weren't here, Philo and Thea decided to drop a boat on top of my base. These things happen, you know. But I also decided to leave it here. I could have totally taken it apart by now, but... And, oh, there's a wolf. Okay. How about you and Rooftop? Where are you at? You two come over here. Where's the other wolf? Where you at? Oh, he was already set to follow. That. Okay. Odd. It's a good thing that, I mean, as cool as it would be for critters to be able to go through the portal, it's a good thing that they can't in some cases, because they would pretty much fall through or path through on several occasions, I'm sure. Alright, let's just see if it works. Okay, and that one's gonna heal. There we go. Alright, we'll let them have puppies and we'll take the no-name and puppies out when they're grown. Showing you guys down here, since we did unlock the diverter lanterns, I've now made those as part of the steps coming down to the smelting area. No big whoop here, haven't smelted stuff for a while now that we've changed some things up, but I went ahead and I expanded this a little bit more too. Haven't really fully decided what I wanted to design down here at the docks area, but put up a temporary wall for now. These two walls right here, harbor and docks, I used to make, oh, I removed them, that's right. I used to have a whole bunch of wolves here. I want to say like 12, and I ended up getting rid of them. As in taking them out of the space and let them free roam. Good puppies. The deer population hasn't been as much around here as when we started. Either that or I'm missing out on when the wolves are getting the deer. Yeah, I think that's what it is, because I do hear the puppies being born outside the walls at times. Okay, so anyways, that's how the base is so far. I should go and get some basic food in me. We'll start doing the actually I should eat at least one Eitr food. Greens there. Not athletic greens. I'll hear puppies. Some of that stuff away. Ah, that's right. I was putting some link cores there. At some point, I'm going to do another bit of organization. Like, see, I'm putting overflow things up top here now. Actually, let's get resin, because I think a bunch of my torches are out now, right? Where they're getting there. Oh, I know what's out. These braziers. Eyeballs for that. I got plenty of gray dwarf eyes, so it's not really, that's not really the concern. It's just the tediousness sometimes of refilling some of these things. So you have to think sometimes what's more welcoming, or welcoming. What's more enjoyable? Do I make it so I have to refuel stuff all the time, or do I make it so I have to just rebuild all the time with the no craft cost, no build cost? And yep, I took the torches down here in favor of the lava lamps. Lava lamps in here. And 1, 2. That'd be fun, just jump right off the edge. Thank goodness I have the feather cape on. Oh, and I put the wood away, but yeah, we'll want to finish making sure everything else is good. Plenty of resin. Thank goodness I don't have the fire hazards on the whole world, because some of my braziers definitely would start setting the base on fire. Hey, who left the door open? Oh, it's a puppy. Born outside of that. That's fine. Wolf. I must have... Yeah, the door was open, so... You must have came in. Oh well. It doesn't hurt nothing, but yeah, it's just funny. Oh, we're out of gray dwarf eyes. No big whoop. Out of the way. just to use up that coal. I've been putting stone in the random barrels. We don't use stone as often because of the no cost build, but it's still kind of fun to put it away. Oh, you guys are just kicking out puppies, all right. All right, so I've got current food. Yeah, I should have waited on that. Mama Ara, hey, good to see you again. How you doing? Let's go ahead and just start a new day. Oh, and we got the little pet rocks. Philo and Thea put that in the bed so it looks like throw pillows. Oh, long sleep transition. There we go. All right. Oh, and the funny thing is, I'll go back in here real quick. That was a weird sound as I went in here. So these chickens, apparently one laid an egg that clipped through the instance. The instance is supposed to be like up above the this area. And there's a chicken somewhere stuck in something around here that I have not been able to find. And so occasionally I hear it do its little, you know, kind of sound and walking around. So crazy, so fun. I'm guessing that was a wolf being born when we entered that instance. So they've had 3 puppies, I think. Yeah, there's the 3rd. And I was gonna say, are you stuck or? There we go. How's this doing? Yeah, let's get some wood and some of this stuff we're gonna be on for a few hours, so we want this stuff to keep burning. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Oh, I know where food portal goes now. Oh. I was getting some barley flour. I'll show you guys the plains farm again. Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so we got plenty of windmills, plenty of barley and flax. I've been using up a lot of linen, so the flax has been very helpful. But yeah, for a quick transport, I just went ahead and put that portal there, even though we've got 2 other portals over here. This portal, I believe, does it go to my base? It says G2 on it. Yeah, it goes here. Because we have another portal called Yagluth. And both entry and exit portals are about the same distance from each other. Yeah, look at that. This is the Yagluth portal. we never did repurpose G2. Things like that happen. Yeah, see? Yeah, G2, G5, G3, G Swamp. So we did find Queen location, but that we'll wait on that fight. We defeated Yagluth. It was a slaughter. Yagluth got slaughtered, not us. And then I died afterwards to traps and ballistas. I'll put my hand up and admit that I goofed up on a few things. All right, so I've eaten at least one Eitr Magic item. I'm checking to see if this jelly is. It has. So has the creatures. I should probably bubble myself. Downside about it is I don't have that much Eitr Magiks since I only ate 1 food. the staff that I'm using is the staff of fracturing. So this week's ooh, a 2-star. This is the first time I've used this staff this week. Look at that. That okay, that sucked, but actually, yeah, let's head back. If people don't like the sound of puking, turn your audio off for a moment. Last chance, last warning. Is that affecting my bubble? That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a full complement of Eitr Magic foods. Yeah, look at that bar. And then lingering Eitr mead will help 25% more gain. I'm wearing all this gear, so I've got more 130% plus the 25 I just of the lingering. Basically, my Eitr Magic will regen faster, similar to the health and the stamina. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the frost. Look at that. Look at that. Their health just drop like crazy. That's the frost one. I was poo-pooing the frost staff before. Now, not so much. And we'll go into Ashlands with it too, so I can show you guys that. All right, we're gonna clear this out so we can get the royal jelly out of here. And that Seeker Soldier I hear right now is underneath me, I think. Let's try this. I don't know if you can technically get that. I'm not worried about it, though. I love it. So this staff fracturing has like these little fizzy little ones that pop out too, and they'll do extra damage, and yeah, you see all the multiple hit points of damage there. If you hit something dead on, there's a chance you'll basically fracture the attack in those clusters, and it's pretty fun that way. How's my bubble? Oh. Shit. Do it. Now using the bubble for raising soldiers, that uses up your health to do that, so you have to be cautious when you're using that kind of magic. The blood magic is called. Ooh, okay. You appeared right beside me. Nice. Crit shot. Oh, come on. So we're hitting the butt end of that Seeker Soldier, so it's getting crit yellow damage. Nice. There goes my shield. Wow, okay. It's my, I guess my phone needs to, I need to turn down my, For whatever reason, every time I turn on my Bluetooth headset, any one of my Bluetooth headsets, it resets my my audio on my ringtone, and all of a sudden it's blaring when I've got the Bluetooth turned off. Yeah, let's look at these direct shots. I do have a level, level 4 staffs, except for the fracturing. Fracturing won't go to level 4 without another workstation add-on, a Galder table add-on, and I don't think we have it yet in the game, but they've made it seem like it's available. So again, we're here for the jellies. Ticks. Okay, now I remember there's a little room over here that they can't get out of unless I think a second one's in there to push down. He can still attack me, but yeah, so it just kind of shows you the Eitr Magiks. Once you level them up, they do some decent damage. A little bit of knockback with the fracturing staff as well. So there are times where you can use it to keep them from getting their attack on you. Like you push them back enough that their attack doesn't hit you. So that's good at least. Yeah, there's the...
Helm 108!
Helm 108! Bye, little Thea. How you doing? Eek. Speaking of which, there went my bubble. For the sake of getting some more royal jelly, I'm showing everyone the Eitr Magiks in the dungeon. Definitely loving this ability with the leveled up bonuses. Thank goodness the stairwell does not actually collapse. Okay, we got him. Secret soldier down here still. There we go. Oh, there's this guy coming. Bubble's still active. Oh, we're full inventory, full weight. Let's see, just got in from the day stuff. Delighted to find you streaming. Yeah, happy to be here. I figured energy's good and attitude's good, so why not? Downside about eating 3 Eitr Magic foods is you don't have as much health and stamina as you probably should have in the things, especially solo. But that's all part of just making sure you're fracturing. That's all part of making sure you got your distance, not getting attacked so easily. Yeah, look at that. I love it. But he can't quite squeeze out. Just about there. There's one more downstairs portion. That's where another Seeker soldier should be, I believe. Or maybe that was the one we just fought. This chamber's clear. More royal jelly there. The royal jelly, in my case, the reason I'm making sure I keep getting more is it's used in some of the Eitr Magic foods. So that's why I'm continuing to use this dungeon as a farm source. Every time it respawns it, I come in and get some more. And I'm sure I've missed a pile here or there or something, but for the most part, I mean, we've got almost 100 out of it. I think that's reasonable, knowing that I can get about that much every time I visit here. What do we got down here? Aha! Aha! They'll have an eyeball, so... But this dungeon seemed like it was like that. Like there was always something somewhere that we couldn't necessarily get to. Oh, now I remember. Let's use my other fire staff. It's like in the walls here. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, it respawns inside there, but there's no way to get into that spot. So it's just kind of an odd little glitch. But yep, there we go. Now we got some more royal jelly. How to get ready for this royal jelly. Puppies. Alright. Okay. So there's more royal jelly in here than I thought, but still. And rocking and rolling on the Seeker meat. Now the tick bits, 124. Let's take a look at the foods real quick. Idrisil porridge is 80 Eitr. That's sap, barley, and royal jelly. But yeah, it gives you 80 Eitr magic. Spicy marmalade is not. Here we go. Sparkling shroom shake. So this one's sap, vine berry. Oh, speaking of vine berry, we should go get some more berries. Smoke puff and mage cap, and that'll get you 90 Eitr. Sizzling berry broth. So another vine berry and sap, then fiddlehead. That's 85. What am I currently? Oh, marinated greens. Is that on the list here? Yep, here it is. So that one's sap, mage cap, fiddlehead, smoke puff. All right, but yeah, I believe there are mashed meat, which will give you 100 health. This was my favorite when we were doing the. What was I doing? The trophy on the series. Because once we got this unlocked, Aspen Tail, Vulture Meat, and Fiddleheads, very easy to get. In my opinion. And it gives you 100 health, so that's pretty awesome. Let me repair. Gotta put away. Sun's going down. Which is fine, but head over to the farm. This is the old school farm. I decided to put the vine berries over here. And I opened up the part of the fencing, and I extended and made a bigger fence behind the land mass here, or the farm mass here. Interesting. I thought for sure we would have a lot of grapes when I came back here. Maybe not. I'm still trying to understand the vine berries. Oh, there we go. There's some grapes. Maybe it's because I had to walk into the area yet more. But also I was wondering if when it rains, if that's when these grow better. I just don't know. I've been meaning to look it up to see if anybody has like what they feel is the rule of thumb with this stuff, but I don't know. Overall, it just looks cool. I love how it builds up onto the which piece is this? This was the carved dark wood divider. Yeah, I initially was doing these ash wood dividers, but then the dark wood just kind of looked cooler, I think. All right, it's turning nighttime. Let's start picking these up. The downside is sometimes the grapes will sit up top on their vines and not come down. There we go. And some of them pop through onto the other side. Yeah, so 20. I believe it's 4 each. So that was 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I feel like they should give you a little bit more, but... And I don't know if it's affected by the quantity of... like we're playing a 2 times settings on loot. But yeah, I don't know if that's affected at all by that. Because then that would mean it's like giving me only 2 grapes per in vanilla, right? Yeah, I feel like that's the case. Alright. D is on the server, Thorny. Alright, so if it's storming in the Black Forest, that means it is stormy in Ashlands, so I'm not going to go to the Ashlands quite yet. Say we can do a quick little check on the docks. As we get out here, though, it might not be stormy because of the ocean biome might not be experiencing the storm right now. May or may not be. But nighttime, stormy. Let's see if there's a chance of a serpent from docks while I got you guys here. Still stormy, that's cool. Let's go check the other docks. It's funny, I've got a portal called Docks 1. This one here. Or no, just Docks. Docks 2, Docks 3. The one without a number, it just goes to the starting point where the docks then branch out. You know, just because. I keep using the right-click block thing to spin my character around with my camera. For whatever reason, I just have to do it that way. Nothing so far, but I wasn't 100% expecting to show off the serpent from the docks tonight. Well, you guys have seen it before. It's just a few videos back, not too long ago. I was jokingly saying I should make a docks 4 portal, and it's basically from the end portal here to the end portal to the other docks. Because I could just be that lazy. It's not lazy if it's efficient, right? Keep looking over there because the common serpent spawn in is roughly about there when it does happen. But what we'll do is when it goes to daytime, we will move over to Ashlands and we'll get into some trouble over there. And on purpose too, I just want to show what I am, but I'm not capable of doing so far with the magics. Beep. There we go. Oh, Thea, did you have to log out and log back in? Do I want company in the Ashlands? Sure. I portal at dawn. Meet me at my rooftop. You wanted to toggle and yeah, no worries. Did we want to save the Morgan Cave for Philo? Because I did find the Morgan Cave. Admittedly, I kick a Morgan's butt now at this level. As long as I don't get hit too, like if I'm bubbled and I'm at a distance. Not sure if Philo would be fine giving it to the stream. Okay. So the portal I'll take you to will get us to the entrance to the Morgan Cave. I just love the waves just come in and lift me up. Lift me off my docks. Now I did try to build this metal grating. What's it called again? Cage floor. I did try to build it out. It broke once I got past this point. So this docks, you know, I was starting to see a limitation to how far out we can go with stuff. That was the other reason I made the other docks over there. Is I wanted to go strictly iron and cage floors, iron beams and cage floors. Serpent whisperer until I'm not. Got to look under the water for a half second. There's Thorny. Uh-oh. All right, good times. That's fun. All right, food check. I'm gonna go ahead and re-up my food. All right, portal up top. Sneaky portals. I wasn't trying to sneak these, but it was just one of those things where it's like I need another spot. Oh, re-up resting, good point. Whee! And I'll just fall through a portal first, then I'll re-up my resting. It's such a good thing that the water doesn't flow through the portal. Like that attention to detail doesn't happen. Like what if you were going through the portal the moment the wave comes in, and so some water travels with you? That'd be kind of cool. Rested, fed, repaired, good to go. All right, and mine will be in just a second. I'm gonna bubble us before we go through the portal. There we go, 24 minutes. Thanks to the lava lamp, we got one more resting point. I totally forgot. Uh-oh. Alright. This portal here, number 3. G-Ash 3. Alright. I'm in sneak. I'm going in. I have not gotten in here yet, so this will be a first. I already see a core, so that'll unlock some stuff for us. Oh, right. Good to know. I'm covering your chat technically, but I'll say good to know. As soon as the Morgan pops up, I'm going to be unloading my frost to slow him down and damage him. Here we go. My bubbles down. Alright, switching. Your bubbles down. So fun. I draw the fire and what was that? And dodge, you attack. There you go. I should have just done the fractured staff, because Yeah, I think. All right, first more core, so that's unlocked. I should use the fractured staff because then I could use all my Eitr Magiks for that, and it would do a lot heavier damage. It's just real fun to slow these things down, the creatures with the frost staff. But it was pretty cool to see that the Seekers were getting wrecked with my frost staff. No chests in this cave? Okay. Did I get the Morgan heart and stuff? I got 2 molten cores, some tissue. I do have 2 Morgan hearts. Askman neck. I don't know if you got that one yet. Something's coming near. I'm going to attack it. I'm going to go poke it with a stick. I put up temporary walls, but this is to show everybody in chat. Okay, Charred Warrior standard, right? Oh, we have a buddy. 2 divergers are here too. Oh no, what happened? I'm sorry. I think you found my trap. Oh no, okay. I might have shot him with the frost staff too. No, you're good. I think both of us, one or the other. I think one of us did. Damn, and they won't reset, will they? Either way, we got to handle it now. Yeah. If they destroyed our portal, this isn't too far south of our Ashlands base. Just a heads up. Okay, ready. Oh, did they leave? Interesting. Did they not attack? Oh, there they are. Here he comes. Yeah. Regenning Eitr. Man, I kind of feel bad. Poor fellows. Okay. Bummer, but handled, yeah. Especially when there's a 1-star in there, they do some pretty good damage with that crossbow. But it is what it is. So Thorny, see the fortress beam on my screen at least. Much better to take care of them before the Askavin and stuff arise. Yeah, exactly right. Green beam seam. Yeah, so that's the same fortress we saw not too far from our base. So you can kind of tell how close we are. It's not too far. Yeah, you can see a death totem over here. 1-star Charred Warrior and regular warrior. I'm gonna engage. Doesn't do as much damage with the frost on these guys, but the fractured staff does pretty good, in my opinion. Let's to utilize these traps. Oh, sorry. I thought they were activated. Walk into the trap, damn it. Blob coming in. Eek. Oh, did I just... No, he's on fire, so the blob blew up. The animation just didn't happen. Alright, watch out for the traps. There we go. So yeah, take advantage of them when they're in the traps. Somehow he's not. There we go. Yeah, downside of the fractured staff is really that it does do a little bit of knockback or knock around, and so in those moments, like where Thea's trying to get him into a trap for me, if I'm knocking him around, it's kind of making it harder to do that. But yeah, traps are so much fun. Traps removed. All right. So south of here, this is south, going along this shoreline. Again, obviously, you see where I died offline at one point. Oh, another diverter rogue, but he is not our enemy. There we go. I got him for you, buddy. Oh, what happened to your friends? I don't know. They they left. They disappeared. But yeah, south of here, and I'm not going to go too far, Thea. Don't worry. I put up a chest and a box here, but there are 3 lights here. Oh no, you know what I should do? I should make it a Star Trek: The Next Generation theme. There are 4 lights. So that's as far south as I've traveled, is like the 4 lights area. Eek. Oh, there's another one. Love it. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, spawner ahead. There were some other buildings there, but I wanted to save that for when myself, Philo, and Thea, when we're exploring most of the stuff. Lost track of you. No worries. I'm not too far south. And again, south is ocean shore on the left. Need any more trophies? Oh, I gotta be careful, I don't have a bubble. regenning Eitr. I definitely made a lot of Eitr, lingering Eitr, so I could regen it faster. Still doesn't quite regen as fast as I would like. But yeah, so much fun. I'm gonna put some stuff away at the cave. There's a Valkyrie out there if you want to fight a Valkyrie. How you feeling about that, Thea? You have a harpoon? All right. See if I can call it over. And this is where Philo and I had fought one before. Okay, yeah, there it is. I'm keeping my pockets full so I don't pick stuff up I shouldn't. Okay. Alright. Trying to get rid of the these guys, I tell you. Here we go. Maybe. Also, make sure we're rebubbled. Might need to get closer. Yeah, just really hoping to fight him over here. Here we go. Here it comes. Regenning Eitr. Using that tree to block. Made it spin on purpose. Regenning Eitr. Lost my bubble. Letting my Eitr regen. Yeah, I'm not sure what does better damage. I can't aim though. No! Thorny! Yeah, the downside about the harpoon is that it gets pulled out of my current aim when I'm lobbing stuff. if the harpoon holds something in place, and it can't, what's that? And it can't dodge without releasing the harpoon. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't grinding down as fast as it was before with my frost staff. Try to, what's that? Trying to remember not to drag target out of position. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, I think we just have to find a technique that works with using harpoon, as in like into the trees there was kind of fun. It drags it into a spot where it still wants to come after me. And sorry, I'm also gotta try to read while you're typing. I did take my fire potion, but had the feather cape on. And already taken a heal, so I couldn't take another. Darn. Yeah, the thing that's getting me now with the Valkyrie is there's that lunge forward that it does, and that is enough sometimes to take out my my bubble right away. And then the hard part is getting us to rally together to get a new bubble on ourselves when they damage the bubble without making us vulnerable while doing that. Yeah. But otherwise, I think it's it could be effective technique if we just like practice some more, just different ways to use the harpoon to hold them in place. I mean, it's definitely harpooning has definitely been working on when we're holding other stuff in place, and then they just kind of stand there like they can't go anywhere. And it seems like it starts taking your stamina, but then it stops. Like it stops trying to get away from you. More practice, yeah. You remember the portal to get here? Coming across soon, no worries. No rush, obviously, too. I'm trying to find your death totem, though. Oh, I got a 1-star Askabin. I'm using a log to toggle it. Bubbles down. And okay. Okay, I can't read your chat for a moment. Got him down to 20%. That's so creepy. When he leaps like that, it makes me think of the Terror Dog from Ghostbusters. Alright, 1-star Askabin's dead. Okay. Okay, I see your totem. I have lit a path to your totem. New Askabin. Let's see how well the frost staff is versus fractured staff. Yeah, fractured staff does way more damage. Bubbles down. And so is the Askabin. Oh, there's a Morgan nearby also. I would say it's expendable, but we have 1-star Askabin already. And then 2 or 3, I'm not sure what that meant. It was a 1-star, if that's what you're asking. Oh no, did I not get a new bubble on me? Regenning Eitr. Oh, a warrior dude ambushed you? Oh. Oh, one of my foods is running out. Part of what my issue was. Oh, that's a pretty purple pink. The lingering Eitr potion. Okay, Morgan's dead. Trophy. Morgan sinew we want for recipes. Get rid of the feathers. Alright. Sorry, Thea. I know it's getting crazy. And we can't real-time chat because I'm streaming. Ah. There's a couple more Askbin out there too. I was gonna say it. More than a couple. I'm seeing if any of them are 2 stars. They are not. Oh, 3 of them. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, I may have goofed up. Oh, crap. Alright, one of them's almost dead. One's dead. Warrior in here. Get those guys out. So rude. Yeah, I'm just not jumping out of this as good as I should be when they go in for their attack. Yeah, there we go. Just do a tumble roll while I still got... Oh, we still got one. Askbin out of the 3. Gonna get some more direct shots in there if I can. Is he leaving because he's a night spawn? Watch out, he's coming. Oh, he came back. Interesting that he left. My food's running out. Okay, I've re-upped my food. Regenning Eitr. Crazy. Thank you. Alright. I gotta go drop off stuff. All good? You got your stuff? Mama Ara, they like you. They really like you. I know, right? I've seen some success with Frostnera's wellness area, but the mats to upgrade. Yeah, even more so with Mist, what's it called? Mistwalker. Since I'm practicing the Eitr Magiks, I'm not using my sword and shield right now. Yeah, Mistwalker. We'll go look at the stats real quick after I repair. Thea, just keep in mind you're alone over there if you're still over there. Mistwalker doing frost and spirit damage really does a number on Ashlands creatures. But yeah, so I got that to level 2, my shield to level 3. So the hard part is if I want to run both. Obviously I don't have the health to take the hits if I do the Eitr Magiks foods. And I would have to switch out. So that if there was a way to remove the whole puking thing in the game, I would keep the buke berries with me and likely carry both foods. You know, weighing out the fight that I'm in the middle of or something. It's crazy how much you need. Yes, yes it is. Oh, Seeker, not that. There it is. Okay. I got another minute 45 on the bubble. What else we got? So for now, I've been putting Ashlands stuff here. Wow. Oh, perovskite powder. That's right. If you want to make those explosive things. And then pot shards, that's right. Thea, did you touch the molten cores? And then what did that unlock? All good, confirmed molten cores. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, if not, they're in the temp Ashlands box. Which I don't know why I called it temp. Because I am using it. They got unlocked the stone portal. Yes, thank you. Yes, indeed. Alright. I'm not using these two, GB and GA. Yeah. Just cuz. Stoneport. Why not? You puppy are now known as Stoneport. Stone portals are amazing, just damn huge. Yeah, they're freaking amazingly huge. So I'm gonna say GA on that. That'll give me a chance to oh, you know what else I should do? Not that I'm gonna need to do a lot of smelting. GB will be down here though. In the case of when I do have to do smelting, it'll be there ready to go. Okay, I'm sailing away. I'm not sailing, I'm just, that's the song that came to mind. Alright, re-upped my arrows. Make sure we're repairing things. Spine snap is repaired here. Awesome. Okay. Now, are we actually coming up on 2 hours streaming already? Alright, coming back over. So, I just remembered that multiplayer could also increase the difficulty factor of the creatures that we fight. Pull the blob away. No, damn it. I was trying to pull him away so he wouldn't do that. So he wouldn't go towards you. The whole nearby thing has got to go in the game, I think. I just blocked with my staff? Holy crap. Yeah. Alright. I wonder if I can block this guy. That was the bubble up. Now we definitely have to kill him because my bubble's down. Why is it not bubbling yet? Oh, there it goes. Okay, it was delayed. Alright, what did we see over this hill? I don't want to get into too much trouble here, but... see a couple spawners. Azkaban. That's so fun. Basically spamming the button. I mean, it works when when you have the Eitr to use. Mama, the different elixirs are fun, and I'm of the belief we need more. I agree. I think glowing in the dark with a defense boost would be fun. That would be kind of fun. Alright. Let's go see if we could take this down real quick. Another Azkaban. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It was about 8 or 9 the last time I tried that too, so that's good to know. Oop, new Valkyrie in play too. Which is so funny to say because our friend Valkyrie likes to play. Not to be confused with Valkyrie, the streamer. But I hear another blob. Oh no, this guy throwing rocks at us. Flinging poo at us. Oh dear. Oh boy. Yikes. I'm just trying to get some grapes. What crazy supermarket is this? Regenning some, not stamina either. I keep wanting to say regenning stamina when I say that. Oh, there's another Ascodid. I don't want to add him to the fight. Alright, that one's taken care of. Okay, that worked. When the game lags when you do that, it's crazy. Alright, so all of a sudden there's vultures. Oh, bubble. Another archer coming in too. Lost track of me, no worries. I'm technically around the corner, but I'm trying to think of how I could describe that. Remember when you went up on a hillside to look at the Valkyrie, and then the Valkyrie came over? That hillside's where I went over.
We came, we saw, we kicked his ass.
Breaker just subscribed at, was that 51 months? Holy crap. Dude, how you been? Where the heck is 51 months gone? 81 months for Dasha and 51 for you? Goodness. Oh wait, that's gonna blow up? No. We don't want him to blow up near the stuff. Got plenty of grouston. Alright. Let's watch for the blob to come back here. Okay, now we can do it. Doing okay, good to hear. Likewise, not too shabby of a week so far. Turn up auto pickup off. Oh wait, let's do a new fresh bubble. Oh, and then sorry, the lost track again. Bone out the shore at the blue lights. Okay. Coming back to you, or I'm going back to my portal. Is at the 4 lights, Thea? Turned auto pickup off, didn't I? There we go. Yeah? Okay, so yeah, you're south. Let me drop off some stuff. Why it's important for me to separate that stuff that way. Because it is. Okay, so 4 lights are south. Man, if only the you got a little bit more stamina than what you get. Yeah, because I think these foods currently don't give you enough stamina, in my opinion, and I think they should be better. Oh ma. All right. On shore. Nicely done. Love it. There are 4 lights. That's the thing about the frost staff, is you can't get very good aim from a distance. One-star marksman. Blob coming in. Is there another bone maw out there? Yes. Ooh. I said ooh for something I could see from a distance. Love it. Oh, stuff. Oh, I'm still over encumbered. But I was gonna say, ooh, do you see what I see? I think I recognize the building up ahead. Yeah, it's about to turn nighttime as well. All right, fodder location. Right by the shore, too. That's going to be tough. Shore and lava. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be a real tough fight here. We might want to find another fodder location if we get to the point where we're ready for fodder fight. Yeah, I could see us easily running into that lava or the water and screwing up the fight. Ooh, yeah, this is a crazy location. All right. Turning nighttime, you want to head back? The bench is going down. Somebody's getting interested in your sounds. I'll take them out. Love it. Yeah, it's just the warriors that I can't take out that quick with frost staff, which I think is intentional. Uh-oh. Hung up on a stump. There we go. Let it. What food just ran? Okay. Confirm going home for repairs? Okay. Did you do a portal over there? Is that what you did? Okay. Yeah, nice. Shields up, red alert. So we're popping over to Philo and Thea's real quick, and then we'll head to my base. Nice fun little portal hub that Thea's been working on. You fell back through? I'm sorry, I think I pushed you through. That's my bad. It happens. It does. Ah, good times. Right. Can't see too much at night, of course. Did you see your grapes cage? No. Where's that? Over by the grape shed? Stand still, laddie. Ooh, so they grow up on the cage walls too? I'll have to come back during the day. It'll be easier to see, but I can kind of see what we got. I don't want to fireball this place, so let's do that. Yeah, we'll come check it out during the daytime. Ah, here, chickens. Love it. All right. Chat, everybody doing good? Like, you took 2 weeks off from streaming, Greg. We don't want to watch you anymore. You betrayed us. It's okay. Nice. Got an alert, a good alert for something I was working on. I love it. There. Still haven't memorized where all this stuff is. Okay. Bone maw. Yep, there we go. So I got 3 extra bone maw trophies. I got one up on the wall right now. If you ever need a bone maw trophy, I don't think it's in any recipes, is it? But they're in here on the top box. Fine. I was separating the fish for the hat, but Thea beat me to it and made the hat. So I don't need to separate them anymore. So I'll bring the fish out here. And now we can, of course, convert them into raw fish. Mara, no, after the plains, if you don't have it marked, you're doing circles and finding stuff. Yeah. And I was starting to renovate, but I didn't really get into it. And I think part of my folly on that is that I put the cooking stuff in this spot here. Like I would like to have them pushed out a little bit more, and I would make specific shelving. I mean, oh darn, right? See, warrior trophy is used for fishing bait, but sadly I picked one of those up, so no more guaranteed drops. Oh, because of Saga, yeah. Okay, so everything's emptied out. Alright, puppies grow up yet? Oh no! Careful, puppy. See those numbers. Okay. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Rooftop stays. See if they'll fit through here. They're like, no. Rooftop comes with us. They don't like the pathing there. Let's take them out this other door. Alright. The goodest of doggos. You guys watch that corner for now. Oh, that's right, pigs too. Offline, I finally found 2-star pigs, and I found Hildir in roughly the same area, because we had not found Hildir at a certain point. We had still not found her yet, so I was keen on doing that. And 2-star pigs, Thea says. And it was just like, I was thinking about like the distance from our start place and the whole where's their plains and meadows. And so when we were going for bone mass, we had passed by a spot, and I was like, this has got to be an ideal area. And I kept going back and forth on like a little bit of area there. I got lost at one point, and on my way back to a familiar location, I found Hildir. I'm like, oh yeah, there she is. Exactly where she technically should be, which was on the border of meadows and plains. So it's very interesting. Like, it seems like 9 out of 10 times that does in fact work if you're looking for Hildir. But since it's a no-map game, we could go near Hildir or Haldor or the Bog Witch and miss by just a little bit of visual. Something could be blocking it, trees or whatever, and not catch the bubble that they have. We might not see it and not realize we've unlocked that trader now, and now you're going off and you're doing all this other stuff, and you never knew that you walked right by the trader at some point. And so there's those moments where you kind of screw that up on a no-map game, but we have successfully found all 3 traders on this game. Almost on. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Thea, how you feeling about that fodder location? um, and I totally didn't think about making one more portal spot for fodder. So this is free one. Take it down. It's not connected to anything. I mean, it'd be interesting. It would be an interesting fight. Yeah. We'll see if this is. It's not doing what I want. Food's running out. Oh, what was that? Come see my great cage of daylight. Yep, letting the daylight come in a little bit more. I'll be right over there. You over by the grape shed. Stand still, laddie. How would this quite work that way? Home renovations. Nice. Oh, the rock must have been damaged from something else. What am I wanting to do here? I should move Hildir. Alright, before I get too heavy into this, put up a temporary wall that we're going to destroy later. Go see the grape cage. Stoneport, how'd you get hurt? Here's G home, which takes me over to Philo and Thea's. Wow. I went through the shield generator and it messed with my eyes. Ooh, okay. So it grows in this space, huh? Very interesting. Yeah, see, I'm still just confused with what... Is there anything that makes them grow better, or, you know, what? Yeah, with the outer cage to keep the mobs from kill. Ah! Yeah, with the outer cage to keep the mobs from killing the vines. Gotcha. I've turned my auto pickup off, but I did get 4 of them. That's good, though. It's giving you guys lots of grapes. Mine was a little hard to work with. Feel free to take a bunch. Are you sure? Appreciate it. Oh, right. That changes it too. Saga mode. Yeah, do they grow back faster? Grow faster for you in Saga? Oh, okay. I had wondered that. I love it. I love the design. That's fun. I do wish there's a little more mechanic to the grapes, but it's still pretty cool having stuff like that. And then of course there's the regular vines now that we can grow too that don't have grapes. Go to G farm. I'm feeling like I'm gonna renovate and expand this section here, which means I'm gonna move a whole bunch of those portals. I got a stack and a half, so 85 grapes and only 4 seeds. I picked up the seeds. I think is what happened. I got a barrel over here that I'm just putting the seeds in now. Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I'm fighting a troll. Rude. You have 5.5 stacks of grapes right now. That's awesome. Haven't had a troll over here in quite a while. Very interesting. A little bit of the downside about the grapes up high there is the not being able to reach them. I think I see seeds up there. Where's the regular? I'm like the regular ladder piece. I mean, I suppose I could build like a little tiny shelving on the back end if I needed to. I'm jumping across the fodder location to build up the portal. Okay. Careful over there. Oops. There we go. Freaker looks like a cage to you? What do you mean? Okay. All right. Running out of the current foods we got. The wall and its opacity. Oh, you're saying mine, not the cage that Thea had, but the wall that I made looks like a cage. Gotcha. Yeah, I think going off of similar principles. You know, we're wanting to have something that the vines climb up. Trouble with this lately. Yeah, because we never did fill that up earlier. We're gonna do some renovations here at home, so regular foods. Oh, I finished the marinated greens. That's what it was. All right, so real quick, we're gonna put away the seeds. Yeah, I'll have to look around and see if anybody has a specific video on the vines. See if they've kind of locked down any more info on it. It's still pretty, again, it's pretty fun. It's just, I think it's meant for the whole like build on the side of your base kind of thought process versus making like a vineyard. We're almost at 2 full stacks. That's good. Now the marinated greens don't need the grapes. I think. Well, we'll find out. Just toss that there for now. I think I like the marinated greens because for the most part, yeah, Mage Cap, Fiddlehead, Smoke Puff, and Sap. That it's a pretty reasonable cost recipe, in my opinion. Mage Cap, Fiddlehead. So the Mage Cap, Fiddlehead, and Smoke Puff are 2, 2, and 2, and then 3 Sap. Sap I can put in here. Oh, that's what we didn't go do, is we didn't go get some more sap. Greens. And that's how I had that extra slot here. Hey, we procced. Away. Yeah. Sap was up here. Yeah, marinated greens, pretty comfortable recipe for me to use, and I'll have at least 90 Eitr Magiks to start out with if I need to use it. Let's do a sap check real quick. Yeah, 4 Greg 2. And then we'll come back and do some renovations. I think I'm going to wrap up stream at 10 o'clock. That's in about 40 minutes here, 38 minutes. That way I can get up early for work tomorrow and knock out another decent day. As a reminder, I am going to see Thunderbolts on Thursday. That comes out in Atlanta for preview day on Thursday. And so we'll be... wow, that only had 1? 2? Interesting. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so 0. Oh, I got a jaw. Taking my cape off. Alright. We're gonna try to solo this jaw so I can show you guys how effective oh, he's right there. I have to be careful because I also have only 1 Eitr Magic food in me. And oh, I foolishly went to the water. Alright, so that knocked off 25% of his health. Not bad so far, I'd say. Those ticks, okay. Now, we're going to try running underneath him again, but we want him to get closer. right underneath him. There we go. Let's do the frost staff right underneath. Okay. Damn. I wish I had eaten all of my Eitr Magic food. It's okay though. That'll slow him down from the turn, but look at that. I love it. Kaboom. Alright. So you take the cloak off, the feather cloak, feather cape, because that'll do more fire damage on you. You just gotta remember you can't jump off cliffs when you're fighting them. How many tick picks? 6? Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yep, there we go. That's how we do a jaw with Eitr Magic. Alright, 10 out of 10. Root's still pulsating with energy. Okay. Wonder if he'll be kind enough to give us another jaw. Yeah, this area commonly loads them in, so it's pretty reasonable to come over here and get some more sap, get some other Mistlands, Mage Cap, or Yield Puffs, and then Dia put this fun little arrow sign for a direction, meaning behind the dungeon here is the location of the sap. You kept getting lost. I know. We worked it out. Okay. Come on, you can give me one more jaw. Just one more. I won't mind. We have had them spawn in back to back as well around here. Gets kind of crazy sometimes. Yeah, at least I had more stamina than I usually do. It's the trade-off, you know. If you're wanting to do the magics stuff, then it's gonna give you low stamina, low health. But again, that's why you should be bubbling. I didn't bubble myself, which that's good. We survived a fight without bubbling. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. See if another one would load in. Also, to be perfectly honest, the fireballs or fire staff or the fractured staff is a good way to hunt the rabbits here too. Okay, head back. Eek. And I accidentally planted turnips here, so I should pull these up and change them over. But yeah, we got plenty of yolk puffs in the barrels here. Mage Cap, I think, is what I've been using more now lately because of the stuff like stuffed mushroom and the marinated greens. Rooftop, scritch, scritch. Cape back on. Yep, there we go. We got some more sap, and it put it there for some reason. You know what? Let's just do this. This doesn't work the way 7 Days to Die does, and I wish it did. As far as like setting up quick put away moments. Alright, so I'm up to 27 bile bags, which means odd number means I didn't get one somewhere. We got 2 this time, but I must have missed one at some point. Down here. Okay. So again, that's the trade-off of the foods you're going to carry, and then offline I'll probably start carrying some buke berries around just because, you know, if I need to switch foods, then I need to switch foods and I should take care of it, you know. I think it just turned nighttime, or it's turning nighttime. Action over there. Still no serpent from the docks tonight, I tell you. Oh, there's a 2-star deer out here. You know how many wolves we could feed with you? Alright. So I am gonna do the G-Docs 3, G-Docs 4. We're gonna do it because I am that lazy. Let's see. Make sure we angle the portal correctly. Good school of fish out in that area at all times. And again, sometimes it drifts over here and then they land on the dock. Alright, and Thea, you doing good? Doing good? Alright. I'm gonna do a quick serpent hunt. Can't have a session without me going for serpents at least once. Keep watching behind me until I finally go forward. Is that like pufferfish floating in the air over there? This game is so silly. But yeah, hopefully you guys got a good good visual on how well, and sometimes not well, the Eitr Magiks work. Level 4 staff puts the bubble up to a 4-minute timer. As far as like how long it lasts without being damaged. So that's good, at least it doesn't... What's that? You got a serpent? But you're building a... What? I'm confused. What was I saying? Eitr Magiks. Hopefully it gives you guys an idea of how well the magics work. The bubbling, it gets damaged, it gets broken fairly easy, but the higher level staff does seem to take more hits, I think, as far as that bubble goes. What I did not do, which I probably should have at some point, is I've got the Dead Razor, which at level 4 will let me raise 4 skeletons. Surprisingly, they seem to be taking damage easier than regular skeletons. I think they buffed them up because Philo had done a little bit of the Eitr staff magics before, and his skeletons, they seem to like get taken down pretty easily. And so I was kind of like, what's the point then? Maybe you can use them for one distraction or something like that, but oh well. But now it seems like they'll take hits a little bit more. Like I'll bubble them, but then the bubble will break, and I'll see him take a full hit from a charred warrior in the Ashlands, and it might take them down to like 50-60% health, but they're not destroyed immediately, which makes me happy. It gives you time to kind of still work some things out, unleash some more attacks. So they're at least a little bit more formidable. Now what I wish you could do is I wish you had a better percentage of archery skeletons. And then I wish you could give them, like, I don't know, effective ammo. If you can give them the spirit damage archers, that'd be great. Sorry, Thea typed something there in 1 second. You said we were racing for serpents? Did I say that? You found one? Gee, I wonder where you found it. You don't spend the night in the Ashlands. Yeah, no, it's good advice. We saw how much hectic stuff I was going through there before with nighttime in the Ashlands. A little bit of wind now. Let's kick it up. Well, I mean, dang it. Well, I mean, you said you were going after serpents. I took it as a challenge. Doesn't count when you have one in a cage. Which is still pretty cool that you guys got one in a cage. There's a serpent. It wasn't. Buster found it. Oh, you did find another serpent. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm not the only serpent whisperer. Let's see. I moved my bow. I keep pressing 3 because that's where my bow usually is. The moon's getting low, so. Dang it. Just let our stamina get up. We got plenty of time to go for the kill shot and the no trophy. Didn't see a bob up there. Bob ran. Okay, so sun's coming up over there, which means home's this way. Where we don't have wind. Which makes sense. Yeah, the wind was in our favor heading the other way, and now it's not. Day 331. It's foggy. I know, we'll just open up our map. Oh, wait. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. Because, yeah, the sun should be rising, yeah, in the east there. And we effectively go north by northwest-ish. A little more wind. It's daytime, might as well go full speed. Try to see a silhouette of our little tree line. What was that? It was a big fish. Yeah, we got a school fish there. They want to jump in the boat, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, so that's the right side shoreline. We want the left side. Lost the wind again. Okay, I think I see my trees directly ahead. My tree dock. Right as we enter the ocean biome again, and it gets foggy again. Hey, there we go. I can't see. Not too bad though. Cool. And how much health did the boat have? Here's the other one. Yeah, that one needed it. Holy cow. Yeah. These poor docks. Ah, well. So there we go. We got at least to get one serpent tonight. Yeah, see, we've got 19 that I can cook, 100 in here that I'm not cooking in serpent stew because Sailor's Bounty takes the serpent meat. Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay. So you don't want to cook all of it into serpent stew. Then, yep, we're gonna renovate and create a spot for a fodder portal, of which I will likely try to find another fodder location and then we'll let the group decide like who we want. This first one we found or another one to be the official location. Let's see. Troll head out here. No. Okay. Portal that could be seen from space. I mean, that's what the stone portals seem like. They're so huge. Well, you can see this one here. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that a Contact reference? Movie Contact? I love that movie. BM1 G open 2. These random portals that we make, I swear. We'll have to find out where that what that goes to at some point. Geo. Now that one is actually open. BM1. No, not GM. Just fell through a portal. In the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night. Nice. Mars Curiosity rovers releasing more, or NASA's releasing more images from Curiosity rover. I'll just check that out later. All right, I think what I'll do. These back down again. Oops. That's interesting. I put little pieces in there for that part of the wall. Probably because it didn't go out as far as I was originally building it. But that's huge. Damn. So here's the thing I don't understand. And I mean, I'm guessing that the devs did this on purpose. But why did they make this little lip here, but they didn't make it so you could walk up it? Is that to purposely annoy us that we can't do our slow walk of shame with heavy metals, aka the flam metal, to get up to the portal and successfully portal things through? couple puppies. Breaker says like Stargate, yeah. It still blocks the lid. Oh, but I can at least go around the side. It's just annoying, and I get it. Though I get it. Yeah, I posted recently in my Discord the was it the real rejects got to watch Stargate for the first time. A couple of their guys hadn't seen it before, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see like people watching something I've seen hundreds of times. I don't know how many times really, but you know, it's got to be at least 100. I love watching the Stargate movie. The Kurt Russell and James Spader one. But yeah, you get to see like them to have a fresh take on it. You know, and to spoil a little bit of what they said, they're kind of like, wow, I can't believe I haven't watched this before. This is a really fun movie. And so you get to kind of see them have that fresh finding something new that they like kind of feeling, and I love seeing that for people. Geo. I'm gonna test it, see if we can walk into it properly. Let's say I come out there. Okay, it does let us walk into it. Close the iris. Incoming wormhole. Oh. Hey, puppies. Well, I did take down the wall, didn't I? What's that freaker you snagged? Batman Ninja versus the Yakuza League today? What's that? GV, GT, GP, we're not using these. So. DC animation, huh? Okay. Right, rooftop still doing good. I'm gonna move these probably over here. Need him to... Wolf stays. Basically Batman and feudal Japan. Oh, nice. That is pretty cool that they could make stuff like that. The kind of Elseworlds stories like that are always neat. I'm not 100% always into them, but I do like... Oops. I do like that they do them, if that makes sense. Excuse me, buddy. Let's do that for now. The concept is great. Nice. And that's what I like. I like these fun concepts. It does seem like DC, at the very least, is good with making stuff like that. The Elseworlds animation. I would recommend watching Batman Ninja first. Oh, okay, so there's like a Batman Ninja, then Batman Ninja versus Yakuza, it's a series of movies in that theme. Yes, okay, cool. Duly noted. But technically didn't need that. Pigs too. There. Now, eek. Okay, so we're gonna kind of should take that tree down too. Oh boy. Again, I'm like, watch out, puppies. And because I have a ward, it makes your base being damaged bubble. It's not a protective shield, which I feel like I should put those in place too, but what? Weird. Let's do it this way. Uh-oh. What are you aggroed on? What do you see, rooftop? Oh, and there's a puppy on top of the... Why did you aggro up here? Did we determine that the chickens do or do not aggro our wolves? Like they're both friendly creatures, right? Tame should not aggro tame. Exactly, yeah. So what did aggro, or what aggroed rooftop? I see bits down here. Maybe one of the other wolves killed it on the outside. Freaker, you posted both trailers in the non-spoiler. Nice, thank you. Okay. Get this done. We're gonna run a few minutes after 10 o'clock here, which is okay, but I can't go much longer than a few minutes. No definitive schedule this week, just a heads up for everybody. I'm gonna try to get streaming back in a schedule, but unfortunately, I do have to still watch it. Work is still busy, and I think it's just gonna be that's just gonna be the way it is for quite some time. But I will attempt to keep getting some streams in where I can. I think we'll see what I'm feeling like tomorrow as far as streaming goes. Hildir. Wait, which portals are here? Yeah, Hildir and G Farm. I think Haldor's down here, right? Yeah. Let's change that to G Farm. Yeah. Alright, so I've changed that. That makes sense. It's closer to the kitchen. Haldor and Hildir are without any extra names. So let's go ahead and take them out. Alright, Mr. Puppy. Rooftop. Need you over here. Some light to work by. Alright, Haldor, Hildir. Renovation look a little bit better. Batman Ninja is 7 years old, by the way. Wow. Yeah, I miss out on all of the DC stuff. Well, like I said, it's cool that they do these Elseworlds things. I always miss out on them because it doesn't 100% intrigue me. And I'm wanting to change that a little bit as I try to catch up on more TV shows, animation, things of the like. It would be nice to start checking some of that stuff out. Need you back, buddy. Okay. We'll do that. It's not too bad. DC animation is top tier, whereas the live action not so much. Yeah, but wait until this summer, right? I think we're gonna see a big change in that. I think with Superman. Get them, boys. Get them. Alright, so now we've expanded that so that we have water portal. Hopefully, patiently waiting. Yeah, it's going to be nice. In my opinion, I could be wrong, but in James Gunn, I trust. Thunderbolts this Thursday, and then Jurassic World, Rebirth, Superman, and Fantastic Four are kind of my 4 anticipated blockbuster movies I'm looking forward to. Over the course of the next several months. So I think we're in for a treat. G Farm real quick. just to put that one pine cone away. Have I seen the Minecraft movie yet? Yeah, I did. It was all right. The more I think on it, I still had fun with it. I'm very happy though, even if I didn't think it was really great. I'm very happy that it's over $800 million now worldwide on box office. I had mentioned before that I thought that they let Jack Black and oops, and I feel even Jason Momoa. I felt that they had let them get a little too do what they want with their characters. It didn't feel like it was very structured. And I felt like the two younger characters, is it Emma Myers and the younger brother, I think it should have focused on them with the other characters supporting them. But I still had fun with it. I walked out with a smile. I've let people know that before. I walked out with a smile, so. You liked it, Freaker? Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to put it down. I will say, that I probably was expecting a little bit more out of it. I almost feel like there's an opportunity where they made it similar to the Mario Brothers movie, because that one made like 1.3 billion. I felt the same way with the Mario Brothers movie, where and both of them have Jack Black, because Jack Black did Bowser's voice. I felt like they didn't quite 100% focus their characters the way they should have. But I walked out of that one smiling, and I think because of the success that they've gotten, I feel like they're going to have a better approach on follow-up stories, sequels, especially the Mario Brothers movie. But I think that Minecraft will have that as well, and I do hope for continued success with it. I'm glad it's made as much as it's made, and I do hope a sequel does step it up a notch at least. To me, it kept the openness of the game. Yeah. What's interesting is, and I could be wrong, but it felt like some of the in-game zombie, the ones that they did, and even is it Pigmen? It felt like they actually did like people in suits in some cases. It might have still been like CGI, I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun, and it worked for the style of the movie, that they were able to do it that way. Yeah, because I think the hard part is you're playing the game that has that 18, 16-bit graphic look, right? And you're transferring it to live action. How do you carry over that into the video game world? Into the movie world, and I think they pulled it off. In my opinion, they did. But yeah, it's one of those. I think you definitely go the route of making it stylized, adapted look, the structure and how things look, or you just copy the game exactly the way. I think their stylized, adapted look worked really well for what they did. Sap, cloudberries, and yoke puffs. Day 332. You can just get one of these Jotun puffs. Where have I been putting those? See, this is the thing I need to organize better, is the oh, I need to get more cloudberries. Oh darn. I have to go get cloudberries. AKA, I'm giving myself an excuse to stay a little bit longer. The allergy season that's been hitting me pretty hard is I think finally wrapping up, but I'm still getting like irritated eyes, which I shouldn't be rubbing my hands in. Right, we're just gonna get this here. Could technically have fun and get some. Let's see what's up here. I think there's another cluster or two over. Always a one-star fooling there. He keeps respawning there. It's kind of cool. Food's running out, so let's do that. And we might as well. Only issue I saw was the size of the blocks in proportion to the character size. Yeah, I was gonna get ready to say, like, are the blocks 1 meter? Which I actually don't know if that's the case in Minecraft. I just know that's the 7 Days to Die size, right? That they're 1 meter blocks. It's sized down by 1/3. Okay. Another 1 star. Yeah, look at all these cloudberries. Oh, and this is also where our Yagluth is. I mean, you guys saw the portal I went through, but just to show you guys where it's at. Oh, let me wander up there and... Do we still have our cage up there, Thea? I don't think we took any of that stuff down. It was a real fun fight. I'm sorry I didn't get to stream it, but probably question mark? Okay. Yeah, it was a fun fight. Sorry I didn't get to stream it, but it was definitely a... I was in the mood to hang out with friends and not necessarily stream kind of past couple weeks kind of thing, so... Oh! I didn't have my staff selected. Look at that, he's not even a star. I kind of felt bad, but not really. Yeah, see how easy it is to get our stockpile back up here. I haven't gone for cloudberries in quite some time, so this makes sense that I should restock. Get this batch and then we'll head over to the Yagluth location and show you guys what we had. But 1 meter is 3.3 feet. If going off that, they would be tall AF. Well, I mean the blocks though, right? And then in proportion character size. I mean, I guess. I always thought the blocks... Well, the blocks in 7 Days to Die, I know for sure, are 1 meter blocks. 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. So... Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, in 7 Days to Die, 2 blocks is as tall as a person in the game, right? And it is same in Minecraft? Okay. Well, either way, I think we all just... Oh, God, there's more over here. I think we all agree that the proportioning was a little bit off, but it also was... When it comes to a movie adaptation from properties we already know, in my case, comic books now lately are the most common thing for me. For other people, it's novels, right? But yeah, when it comes to adaptions, I can't poo-poo on things being different. In that particular instance, I'm not bugged by it. Oh no, there's a torch. Oh. Good thing it's raining, because I got hit by the torchbearer. I'm wearing the feather cloak. Cannot get 100% correct anyways, but you enjoyed it, yeah. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, when it comes to adaptation, you're seeing their version of the thing, you know, that they're adapting. So ultimately, in the end, I'm not worried about it if there's some differences. Because if I want the original, then I just go back to the original thing that it's adapted from. All right, so we had, was it 3, 4, 5 shield generators? I don't know how many. Oh, and we still have this portal up too. Danger. Nice. But yeah, then we had a whole bunch of traps in here that Yagluth walked through, and then I was like foolishly pulling him out of there, and Eitr reminded me to not do that. So then we had ballistas here, that the ballistas were taken down. So the traps did slow Yagluth down a little bit. I tried doing the frost staff as part of my attacks, and later on I switched over to my fire staff, this one. And that seemed to do more damage to Yagluth, so I finished off my attacks with fireball damage. But yeah, so that was we did that, and with the shields over it, the meteors coming down did not affect the fight. They didn't get through the barrier. So yeah, if you guys are looking to do Yagluth after your Ashlands, a shield generator does work. And coming on a quarter after. What's that? Not sure what that means. Okay, I was gonna say, thought I saw a locks, and there it is. Too far. Switch over to fracturing. Oh man, that's kind of mean in a way. So the staff for fracturing, you gotta aim up a little bit higher because it lobs a little different. There we go. If you happen to have shield generators before killing Yagluth, right? Definitely makes a difference. I thought you wanted to log off soon. Yeah, I should be. I'm having fun. But thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. Drop off. Metals, needles, get locks, meat, and hide. Too much. My goodness. We'll drop the coins in favor of the meat. We're doing real good on coins at home. Whee! Just imagining the episode 1 fight. I'm not sure what you mean there, Freaker. Episode 1. Yeah, it's more than enough cloud bearings. Oh shoot, that was the open puffs. Here for now. So I was gonna make 5 golden rings. Oh. The Naboo world fight with the droids. Oh, in Jar Jar. Gotta put the health ones in there. And I got plenty of lingering. Yeah, hell. Got through. It's just... I could have saga mode that, but that's alright. Alright, a little bit of time on our... Where are you going, buddy? Spaced out for a second. See if we can get into a little more trouble in the Ashlands for a couple of minutes, and then we'll close it out at 10:30 here, which is in 8 minutes. I see a who's the what's it whatchamacallit over there. We can fight him. Alright. Oh, we did get an archer. So it takes 90 Eitr to do the dead raising each cast, so I have to wait for it to get up. Go. Alright, now that we've got 4. 2 archers. 2 sword bearers. Oh, Valkyrie. Do that instead. Oh. There we go. Use them as distraction. Look at that. Oh! I guess I lost my shield at some point. But we got the Valkyrie. Shit. This way. Man down. I know, right? Whoopsie. I could feel how much heavier this armor is by the way it lets me not run as fast as I normally could. Hey fellas, you're still alive. Which one survived? One archer and one sword wielder. Oh, Thorny, I died near where you did. That's funny. Uh-oh. Lava over there. Alright, let's not worry about keeping that stuff. Jorgen, no! Frantic? No. Try? There we go. That's how you know it's a good spawn location? Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah. Again, that just kind of shows you how fun the Eitr Magic can be. I don't know, maybe it was the grass was on fire, because there's still a lot of grass here. And maybe that burned my bubble down, because that will happen too. He didn't take out my archer. Just knocked him back a little bit. Lars, no! You leave Lars alone. Dag nabbit. The vultures are always at a different height level. Alright, let's block him. There we go. Okay. But wait, there's more. What? Hell of a time for the game to lag. There it is. It knocks them back out of my attack range. I hate that. That. Fire arrows. Hard part about that is it sets other things on fire in the Ashlands. So I've gotten away from using fire arrows out here. Need to check out the Days Gone update. Days Gone, what's that? Save the fire arrows for Northlands. Yeah, I mean it seems like that should be the ideal thing to do, right? depending on how the Northlands are going to be. You know, if you are low on feathers or something, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could happen. I do remember now more than I did a year ago to actually occasionally get a bird and you know, get some feathers from them. Then we got the chickens. So. A zombie apocalypse game. Oh, is it Days Gone or Days Gone By? Curious. Oh, you know what? We might as well put the sword and shield on here too. There. Put the whole lot. Oh, Days Gone By is an episode of The Walking Dead, right? Now that I think about it. Days Gone is the name? Okay. Now, I have those arrows in there. Stock. Not using any of the specialty arrows right now, so I'm going to keep leaving them in here for now. With the Aspen hide we're putting in here. Looks like a cucumber. 48 gigabyte update, oh my goodness. Yeah, now that you're talking about it, I think I remembered there was a game called that. Okay, so Idrisil porridge. Uh-oh. Did I hear a hurt puppy out here? Well, the zombies were called freaks? Oh, man. Oh, right. And I don't have any Eitr in my system, so I have to use bow and arrow. What's this fire? Oh no, is one of the puppies on fire? Oh, look at that, 3,800 health. Alright, somebody just ate some food. Well, I mean, the longer we're out here, the more things are going to spawn in for these wolves to attack. What was I going to say? Oh, the zombies being called freaks. I'm always feeling here or there about like changing the name into something else, you know, like in The Walking Dead they call them walkers, and I've actually grown partial to that name. And then of course in The Walking Dead they also had other groups in on that show calling them different names too, just to show that different groups call them different things. But ooh, that wolf's really hurt. We'll toss a couple over the edge there. See if he walks toward it. There he goes. 5,303. That's awesome. There we go. We got some that we could smelt if we really wanted to. Walking Dead universe never had a zombie movie in it, hence the Walker's name. Yeah, which I'm totally down with it. I guess I'm a little biased with the whole. Oops, like unless a show or a story or whatever came up with like an alternative name that I liked. In like I said, in that case, Walkers. Then I never really cared for the name some people came up with. I feel bad. It just never. Sometimes it never clicks for me. Some of the alternative names that people come up with. Like saying Zambi instead of zombie. Anytime somebody types that in my chat and I read it out loud, I don't say Zambi, I say zombie. Because I'm mean like that. Sparkling shroom. So that was sap, vineberry, smoke puff, mage cap. Oh, wait. Was it? It is smoke puff. Oh, okay. We can't make any right now. Bummer. I think they tried using biters in the books. That was either... Wasn't that either the governor's group's name or Negan's group, right? Thorny, you have smoke puffs? Do you have 50? No, I don't need 50. 20? I don't want to take too much, obviously. Freaker, governors, I believe. Yeah, it's like I distinctly see the governor from the show, the actor that played him. I distinctly see him and hear his voice saying it. Yeah. Secret aspect. Bringing 20, thank you. Secret meat, mage cap, royal jelly. I can't do a 5. Sorry. Awesome, thank you so much. Which was the sap is the most, right? Oh, mage cap, not the burn. See, some of this I'm trying to memorize. I need to make a box that says Eitr Foods. 80? Right. Doing tired math. I should never do tired math. Brickles has arrived. Uh-oh. Alright, shroom shake. Sparkling shroom shake. It gives me one extra foot here. Yeah, 90, 85, 80, 75. So kind of an order of operations thing there. But I, in fact, did not do the right math for the sap, which is fine. So yeah, offline I'll probably work on more sap stuff, but I gotta close it up. I'm gonna hang out a little bit with Philo and Thea here, and then I'm gonna close out for the night. I can get up bright and early tomorrow morning. So, folks, thanks for coming out. Thanks for waiting a couple weeks on my streaming here. If all goes well, if I have the energy, I'll be back on tomorrow. I think probably with the same game. For now, we'll ease back into streaming with some Valheim, and then we'll try to get our Minecraft and 7 Days to Die game going. Real quick, I did make it to Diamond 3 this week, and I subsequently lost all ranks in Diamond and dropped back down to Platinum afterwards in some very frustrating afternoons of Rocket League. So I'm grinding back up again. But yeah, we'll try to get some Rocket League going. But I did finally make it to Diamond 3. So I'm very, very happy with that. And it's, yeah, I tell you, like once I got into Diamond 3, I started seeing people doing moves in Rocket League I just haven't seen before. But that's the 3 versus 3. I started doing some 2v2 as well, try to get rankings back on that. So we'll see if we can get some Rocket League going again. But appreciate y'all coming out tonight and hanging out, and those that chit chat and those that didn't. It's great to have you here regardless. I always appreciate lurkers, so if you'd like to come in and lurk away. I love having you here. But remember, if you're not talking because you don't have a topic of conversation, I love talking about comic books, TV shows, movies, and of course, this way. Whatever it is, I am streaming at the time. So thank you all. Appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. Alrighty. Bye-bye.